Welcome to the Bombad Cast.
Okay, hey.
What is up? Welcome to TRL. We are here to take your request. What is that? Oh, you want to hear Duel of the Fates for the 50th time today? Coming right at you. I am the guy who hosts TRL.
We'll see him. He's on
I
this.
forget his name.
Speaking of Total Request Live,
Okay.
it's been a minute since we had a friend of our the show on, a good buddy. You know him as the trivia loser, the one and only Jared Barkman Stubb.
I will say I've gotten a lot of weird pronunciations of Bachman in my day.
Hey, big dog.
Barkman's a new one. Barkman's a new one.
We call you that all the time.
Listen, I will accept Barkman because I do have that dog in me. Okay.
Yeah,
that is yeah. I am the DMX of this friend group.
Yes.
Anyway,
if any truer thing has been ever said, it's yes, yeah.
But no, I am very excited. This is such a fun niche episode to do.
Always.
Woof, big dog. Thank you, honey. But yeah, and as you joked about the TRL stuff, that's why I'm rocking the new.
Ooh, let's see
one of the newer Phantom Menace Roosevelts. With the Duel of the Fates on it. It's not called Duel of the Fates. There's another one called Duel of the Fates. It's not this one. This one's called We'll Handle This, which made me very happy. They announced the name before they revealed the design, and I was like, I know what's on that. Speaking, just real quick before we get in, I just want to say, just as I brought up Roosevelt's because I can't help myself, all the love in the world to Roosevelt's HQ and the Gebhardt family. After the abrupt and sudden passing of one of the co-founders of Roosevelt's, sent shockwaves through that community, myself included, and just cheers to Steve.
Yeah, cheers to Steve.
Cheers, hey, cheers to Steve.
Cheers to Steve. We all own a pair of a Roosevelt shirt, and he does mean a lot to us in terms of what we wear and how we represent our fandom. And Jared, you got us all on the Roosevelt train, and we'll gladly keep riding it. With all that being said, I'm sure someone at one of these events that we're about to look at would have worn a Roosevelt. I'm convinced now.
Oh, if Roosevelt's was around, man, that's one of my favorite things about that Facebook group is like when people will like freak out when they see like a random famous person rocking Roosevelts. Because it happens semi frequently. Like I know like Travis Kelce was spotted like early in his rocking one of the old ones, one of the ones that did not fit me as well as they do these days.
Oh man. Well, hey, before we start too, I also want to shout out to I said this on Twitter. It's the last night of the movie theater I used to work at down in Arkansas. Best 8 years of my life. All I'm gonna say is Paragould Cinema 8 crew. If you ever see this, I don't think any of you watch this shit, but if you do watch this one's for you. Love you guys. Thank you for some of the best 8 years of my life. Anyway,
I love that.
Let's watch these 90s. Like this is like if you took like a Planters, like a Chex Mix or something, like one of these brands, and just like dumped it into Lucasfilm like of assorted nuts. This is what we're about to watch, and I am so excited to get into this.
So I want to show you all this too. Obviously we had found this during our Getty Images stream, and being opportunistic, I had to make sure that we did an analysis on this. So here's an article posted May 12th, 1999. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. May 18th, 1999. I don't know. It says two dates, but it says Tuesday, May 18th at 10 p.m. Usher, 98 Degrees, Limp Bizkit, Korn, Backstreet Boys, Leigh Cook, Katie Holmes, Alyssa Milano, Luke Perry, and others attended MTV's private screening at Skywalker Ranch. May 12th, 1999. MTV is premiering Stars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and MTV private screening on Tuesday, May 18th at 10 p.m. An all-star lineup today's biggest music, film, and television stars will visit the Skywalker Ranch for an exclusive screening of The Phantom Menace, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Oh, okay. So it aired on May 18th. But the actual recording of the day was May 12th, 99. Viewers will then go to shared excitement attending the private screening and seeing their favorite stars, including Tatiana Ali, Backstreet Boys, Boys to Men, Genuine, Korn, Hanson, Bizkit, Maxwell, Metallica, 98 Degrees, NSYNC, Rob Zombie, Third Eye Blind,
Rob Zombie,
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Holly Marie Combs from Charmed, Rachel Leigh Cook from She's All That, Shannon Doherty from Charmed, Edward Furlong from American History X, Sarah Michelle Gellar from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Seth Green from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Alyssa Hannigan from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Katie Holmes from Dawson's Creek, Amy Jo Johnson, Felicity. So all these names are incredible. Natasha Lyonne from American Pie, Tobey Maguire from Pleasantville before he was Spider-Man. Isn't that amazing?
Tobey Maguire. Yeah. Like, Tobey Maguire from Pleasantville. We'll always remember that one.
90210, James Martin from Disturbing Behavior, Danny Masterson from That 70s Show, not Bombad.
Not Bombad.
Alyssa Milano from Charmed, Luke Perry from 90210, which is so crazy. Ryan Reynolds, Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Rebecca Roman Stamos, House of Stars.
That one.
Laura San Giacomo from Just Shoot Me, Tori Spelling from 90210, Ryder Strong from Boy Meets World, Barry Watson, Seventh Heaven, Elijah Wood from The Faculty, and Vincent Young, 90210. This is an insane. It's like if you took a blender of people and just straight up put them in his dumped it, like you said. It's so crazy.
It's like we've got the entire cast of Buffy the Vampire Slayer and all these other assorted people.
Allow me to ask a question. Did you say David Boreanaz? Was my boy there?
I don't know.
With the Buffy crew? Because if he was not, and David Boreanaz was not invited to the Phantom Menace premiere, that breaks my heart. That
I don't think he was.
All of Buffy,
maybe he couldn't,
but not Angel himself. Come on, guys. Come on.
Well,
Angel was out that day.
This website, the Force.net, was obviously a site that was very active back in the day, and I'm sure they got a press release that put this out. And we're gonna go through the pictures now and see if we can recognize some faces from this, of course, fateful screening. But it's so fun to read all this because, I mean, a lot of these people went on to being fucking huge.
Yeah.
Just absolutely
icons.
Right. This is literally the
icons of like genre fiction specifically.
Yes.
Like between Elijah, Ryan Reynolds, Toby, like, you know, like you just have that, like that trinity right there of Deadpool, Frodo, and Spider-Man.
And literally Usher, right before they jumped off the cliff into like pop culture gods.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
it is right there. It is right there. You're absolutely right.
And it's like this weird, unbelievable thing where you also got someone like Seth Green, who we've had the privilege to talk to, who ended up like making Star Wars stuff. Some people on this list ended up starring in Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I don't know. It's so interesting to see how this played out. And of course, some names have fell from their, you know, wonderful graces these past couple of years, including who we mentioned earlier, Danny Masterson. But also you've got people like that aren't quite, you know, they're still relevant. They've got niche communities like Rob Zombie or even Third Eye Blind. Hanson. Like it's so Limp Bizkit is still almost as big as they were then still. So like it's so funny to see what stayed and what didn't, because there's just some names in here that I definitely don't recognize. Rebecca Roman Stamos from House of Style. Couldn't tell you. I don't know who that is.
Is that the one that
are you serious?
Yeah, that
Mystique.
Based on what Taylor said.
It's the first Mystique.
Oh,
and Rebecca Romaine Stamos. One of the hottest women to ever live. I'm just saying it right now.
Remember the time at
Quicksilver Girl saying
when Magneto
Quicksilver Girl
was
saying
like,
she was awakening for her Mystique.
Wow. What are you saying, Jared?
But yeah, well, do you think that? Oh, I'm sorry, Jared. Go ahead.
I was just making a joke about X-Men: The Last Stand. It's okay.
It's okay. Do you think that Seth Green was planting seeds to work with them down the line here at this thing, or do you think they were planted earlier?
He says that, and whenever we talked to him, he said something like,
Jerry wasn't there for that, so he would.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We talked to him.
We talked to him, and I interviewed him. You just sat there like a fucking bump on the log, like usual.
Yeah, I just sat here
Real
like
worthless.
this.
Sat there and goes. He would go.
Oh.
He made a Hago
excuse me, Mr. Seth Green and Scotty. Can I use the bathroom right now, please? I gotta go pee.
Because you're worthless and you don't know how to interview anyone.
Yeah.
Let's check this out. So here are pictures from this event. This is kind of what started this whole thing. There's also some people that I do not recognize. So it's weird. Whenever we use this actual software, it like opens up things. So I'm just gonna look at it from this area. So you've got obviously Elijah Wood, and of course someone playing
Look at that hair.
Queen Amidala. I love it, man.
No, what's so crazy is like that's such a niche Queen Amidala outfit for Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
That like I looked at that and part of my brain went, oh yeah, that's Queen Jamila from Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
Like that's how my nerd brain works at this point. Is that like I have to remind myself of the timeline because that looks more like Jamila than Padme, but like obviously
the more understated, less red,
like the black and the golds, yeah.
We got some more we're gonna keep looking at. Okay, this is apparently Vince Young and Tori Spelling at the premiere. The outfits are what get me the most. Some things haven't changed, but like this guy would be on my Twitter spam of the glasses. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, like that's like the sunglasses that were popular right there in the early 2000s, right before and right after the Matrix, that are just as big as your eyes.
Yes.
The thing I also find so funny is that like like red carpet premieres are like a big deal in Hollywood, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, there's like varying degrees of like dread, it's like a formal event, but it's also not like the Met Gala or anything crazy. So you have people who have like very iconic looks on red carpets for certain events, and that's whatever. But I love that I've never seen a single picture from this event in my life where anybody looks like they were attending an exclusive premiere of one of the most anticipated movies of all time.
Yeah.
Like dude looks like he's at like a music festival in autumn.
No, it's funny though.
Chill.
Like hoodie wrapped around his waist and everything.
It's this look. I'm gonna see if I can do an impression of it. Here we go.
There you
Fully
go.
disinterested.
Damn right.
Dislike. Thank you again. What's next? Yeah, no, I didn't actually. I don't even know who. Let's see who Vince Young is. Let me look up Vince Young. Vince Young is a football quarterback. Oh, this is a black guy. Hold on. Vince Young, Tori Spelling. Sorry, I mean, I was being honest.
No, I mean, it's you're just the realization that you had the wrong guy was just very funny.
Who did it? Who? Okay, Vince Young apparently was on 90210. Wouldn't be able to tell you that.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, anyway. I never watched that. I was too young.
Okay, this looks like it could be the Smashing Pumpkins, but I know it's not. Oh, this is Third Eye Blind. That's really.
I was
funny.
gonna say that's like
this is Third Eye Blind.
That's a 90s band on the way out right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh, we go to the new millennium. All right, here we go.
How's it gonna be?
I don't know if they're not British, probably. I don't know why I gave British accent.
Take it back real quick. I just need to call attention.
Take it back now, y'all.
Third Eye Blind, homeboy all the way on the right. In his blue colorway of like the Jared Leto Joker leather duster.
Ooh, man, 99 was awesome.
I love it.
This is the aesthetic now. Like this aesthetic is back, right?
It's aged.
Like
it's
all
aged
of this.
Yeah, a little bit. Some things that bandanas haven't made their return yet. Shannon Doherty.
Doherty. Let me tell you right now. Let me tell you. Okay, so we joke about it a lot in the group chat we're in about how Alden and I watched Angel when we were way too young, and you can tell the toll that it took on us as people, that like both of us gravitate towards like tortured anti-heroes like Angel.
Yeah.
My angel before Angel was Charmed. I watched all of Charmed as a little kid with my mom all the time. So when you were like Alyssa Milano, and I was like, was that for Charmed at the time, or was she in something else? Holly Marie Combs, son of a bitch. They got the Halliwells at the Phantom Menace premiere, and then there she is.
There she is.
There's Sharon Doherty. That's
I
so
also
funny.
like the purses in the background. That's a kind of a cool touch.
Yes, like
Yeah.
the pile
toss them on a rock.
Yeah, they're just like just leave them there. They'll be
Again,
fine.
I'm loving baby shower chic. Like, we're not going too crazy, we're not going too formal, but like, dress it up a little bit. Good for you, Shannon.
Of course, we got
Here we
Rob
go.
Zombie at kind of the height of his career. More Human Than Human probably had just released, I believe. Sherry Moon, I think was a porn star. No, she's an American actress, model, dancer, and fashion designer. And I don't know if she's still married to Rob Zombie. They got married 3 years after this image was taken.
Good for
That's
them.
incredible. Way to go. I'm
Way
really
to go.
happy.
Good for Rob
You
Zombie.
win, Rob Zombie. You win. Good job.
This is my favorite. This is if I
Honestly-
could score an interview with Paul Rudd, not me. No, I'm sorry, not Jerry, me. When I scored that.
Yes, no.
interview with
Well,
Paul Rudd.
I'm not a good interviewer. You were a
You're
good
just gonna-
interviewer.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
sit there and
I
and
suck
your
at interviewing.
absolute- Well, you just don't know what you're doing.
Just sit there
When
and drool on your keyboard.
No.
Yes.
What are we doing now? I didn't know I was going to be here tonight. So
I know you're just. It's typical. But anyway, when I interview Paul Rudd, I would
wearing
love to
there a
ask him
shirt?
about this. He's wearing. I love the motorcycle. This is 90s within itself. A graphic
that's
tee that takes
motocross.
up everything but the sleeves, and then the very. Is she excited to be there? What are we feeling? What's her vibe?
You know what this looks like? It looks like Scott Lang and his daughter on Halloween is what this looks like.
it does. Honestly, yes.
Cassie Lang is
Big,
just like
big
sad.
Ant-Man and yes, and Cassie vibes. Yes.
Let's see what else we got.
Also, wait, real quick, can you take it back one more time? I'm sorry. I
okay.
didn't see the. Okay, Phantom Menace nostalgia rant, real quick. This Padme outfit gives me PTSD
okay.
because of that damn Obi-Wan game.
Oh, okay.
So you know the scene where she's wearing this in the movie where they're taking her through like the streets of Theed, and then
Yeah.
Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon get the drop on the droids, and they just carve through them like it's no problem. So
Uh-huh.
in the Obi-Wan game,
like
it is not that easy. Padme, if she gets hit by a straight blaster bolt, she dies immediately,
I've seen the footage of that,
and you have to start the entire level over.
and that's what she's wearing.
And it's that outfit. I like to my core hate this big peacock looking fucking gown
See,
to my soul because it just makes me angry that Qui-Gon has unlimited health, but they couldn't let Padme take like 2 or 3 hits.
Nope.
Come on,
they hadn't
man.
written the Queen's trilogy yet, so
Yeah,
we
she
didn't
doesn't
know
have a
that these
shield
things
generator
like
in
had
her
like
forehead,
escape.
yeah.
They had like all these like escape hatches in the dresses and stuff when they were probably like blaster proof and all that shit. So
Not lore yet. Maxwell.
not yet.
Got the
See what else
Adidas Superstars on. I respect
This
it.
is what
There
I
we
like.
go.
I love this. This is a great vibe right here. Usher, and what you would see
Usher.
Thanks for
a
pronouncing it
full.
correctly.
Thank you. And the full what would you would call a with carpenter hooks.
Yeah.
With carpenter hooks.
That was the shit back then, man.
He is an infant.
Overalls.
He
Yeah,
is an
very young.
infant.
I was gonna
Very
say
young.
that looks like that is a young man right there.
Okay, this is Andy. This is Natasha Leone right here. And you've got Ed Furlong, Andy Dick, but you could tell who Andy Dick is, you know.
Yeah,
And then
That's
you've
a
got
dick in a bucket hat.
that's right. The dick in the bucket hat. God, this is so wild. Smoking cigarettes. Talking to George. We got
Look at George, man. Look at that.
Giacomo.
Look at that
Yeah.
pompadour. Look at that.
Oh God, you know he's vibing. Look at
That-
his bulge. He's got a good bulge in those jeans. I think
He
these are the
does.
same jeans he
He
wore
looks
on the
good.
Rosie O'Donnell show.
He's packing.
That would be the
Hey.
fucking most bomb bad cash
George
stream ever.
George was half chub the entire year of 1999.
It was.
So
He's packing.
Again, I love how even George
thinking
just
about
wore
midichlorians.
wore like his cartoon character wardrobe, where it's just like,
Yep.
I have this flannel and
at
this
that. Look at how
wash
many-
color jeans, and that's all I own.
Does he? He doesn't even roll his sleeves up anymore, does he? Or like, does he ever unbutton that many buttons anymore on his shirt?
Man. We're not living in the.
You just look at him,
timeline.
just letting all that hamburger meat hang out there, man. I mean, come on.
You know what I love though?
That's
in the background,
fantastic.
over his right shoulder, you see Rick talking to someone who's balding. God, I love that.
I was gonna say, recognize those sunglasses anywhere.
This is before Katie Holmes was in Tom Cruise's custody, which I'm glad she got out of.
Yeah.
Look at these Padme, these Queen
Amidala's.
They can't even face the camera. They're not allowed to face the camera. She's so young there too. Good Lord. How old is she?
That's how she looked at me in that level too. Just
I believe that George actually injected them all with some expensive like toxin to make them stiff the entire time.
Okay, Stephen Jenkins. I'm looking at who this is. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same guy from Third Eye Blind.
He's from Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, I was gonna say I recognize the jacket
with Rob Zombie. This is them they're gonna make like a track together, I think.
Yeah.
Right. Like Rob Zombie and Third Eye Blind.
Drinking a beer. This is great. Hanson with George. I would hope they have this frame somewhere. If I was in Hanson, I would.
Honestly, yeah.
Here we go. Here comes our boy.
First appearance.
Jason Schwartzman, man. Jason
There he
Schwartzman.
is.
How cool is that? Seth with the I like that he has the wallet chain. Very sick. I like the
very
vibes.
nice. Yeah. That's how you know he was cool back then.
Yes. Oh, and then Hanson talking to Seth Green. God, this is wild. This is Katie Lucas. This is George and Katie. Yeah.
You know
who
what?
plays the background character when Anakin's fixing his pod. She's a little girl with the braces.
Let me just say, we need a new Katie Lucas joint in canon.
I agree.
She some hardcore bangers left her pen. And after not too long ago finally getting around to reading Dark Disciple, knowing that's a story based on what she had written, we need a new Katie Lucas joint stat.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fran Drescher. Look at this serving alcohol back. There's that Skywalker wine, man. Damn.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Man.
That's
Listen,
so cool.
you're not gonna have man. You aren't gonna have all of these celebrities there and not like get them lit, you know?
No. Why else would you? Oh, this is the shit right here. Carmen Electra and Fred Durst.
Damn.
Oh my God. Were they dating? Because that would have been the best sex.
Carmen Electra.
I almost did a spit take upon the 1-2 punch that is a DC Shoes t-shirt with like the Soul Sucker patch. Like the Soul T. He has like the Soul T. It's my
good.
God.
No, what's great about this too?
Fred Durst soul patch ran so that or walked so that the guy from Smash Mouths could run.
No, it's funny. I'm looking at this right. Apparently, Carmen Electra had a fling in 1999 following her divorce from Dennis Rodman. So this is fresh off of her leaving Dennis Rodman. This is just so 90s.
Great girl.
There's just so much 90s happening.
Listen,
it's absurd.
Carmen Electra was the bane of many teenage boys' existence.
Man, I love Seth Green's
Mine as
face
well.
right here. Oh my God.
He's dead into the camera. I love how George is looking that like off.
Who's all the way on the right?
The left there.
I don't know who's on the right. I can't tell who's on the right. It doesn't say. It says Shannon Doherty, George Lucas, and Seth Green. I don't know who that is.
Well, I was gonna say, because I don't know if that's a Buffy person, because I was gonna say, like, you got your like precursor to Supernatural squad kicking it with George here.
Yeah. I love this. Yeah, this is the one I love. I use this for the thumb. Jonathan Davis and David Silveira. I believe they're the members of Korn. Let me double check on that.
Well,
I
they look
believe
like it.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, he looks like the Undertaker.
Yes, these are the members of Korn. I love this though, because when I look at this, the energy I get from this is like taking the Matrix into reality, like with the all black and the kind of cowboy-esque, top on.
They're like really dramatic shades.
Yes.
George looks so confused.
Yeah, but you know he probably listened to Korn, which is crazy.
There's no way he listened to Korn.
I bet you $100.
So, sometimes I feel like I'm the freak on the leash.
Oh,
Just Carmen Electra, man, just like peak
Stacked.
early 2000s, man.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
come on.
Come on, man. Oh my God. Barry
Is that Ryan Reynolds,
Pepper.
a guy, two guys, a girl, and a pizza place, or whatever it's called?
Yes, I think two guys, a girl.
This
and a
man is
pizza.
going to be in one of the highest grossing movies of the year.
Yeah. Isn't that
This
incredible?
man is going to be.
This man owns a cell phone company.
He is going to be in what has the opportunity to make up 3/5 of the highest grossing R-rated movies of all time this July, and he's sitting here with a soul patch, frosted tips, like
what's funny though,
and doing blue steel with like an Obi-Wan Kenobi action figure.
It's Qui-Gon. It's Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
It's
Okay.
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
What I like though is this guy next to him, Barry Pepper. I didn't realize this. He was one of the leads in Saving Private Ryan, and of course he ended up playing in The Green Mile. And let's see what other films. Crawl. Like it's just funny, like who ended up doing what? Trues and True Grit. Like
I will
Ryan
say,
Reynolds,
I'd kick a baby
humongous.
for those totes. I'd kick a baby for those totes.
Oh, me too, dude. Oh my God, look at him.
Those totes are pretty sick. Pretty sure they had those totes in my grocery store this year.
Andy Dick, Lisa Donaz, and Lucas Dick. That's the Andy Dick family.
Lucas Dick.
And Andy Dick.
He's one of those
Alyssa
people
Milano.
who just looks fully like his name.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
No, it's like, there's nothing else.
Like that's Andy Dick.
Suffice.
That's Andy
That's
Dick.
him. There he is, wearing his bucket hat.
Alyssa Milano looking as beautiful as ever. More Alyssa Milano with two. I just love that they can't look at the camera. Or if they do, it's creepy looking. Here we go. Drew Lacey, 98. This is 98 Degrees. What was 98 Degrees' biggest song, Jerry? Do you remember? You were a young boy when
It's
this
too hot in here.
Oh
I
my
forgot.
God.
I don't
Let's
know.
see. Hold on. 98 Degrees' biggest song, Because of You. Because
Daddy,
no,
I'm
that's
not
not
good
them.
at
Never mind.
this.
No, that's not them.
I'm
Hold
not good
on.
at this.
Oh, isn't it?
Let me hold on. I'm looking it up. I'm having
Hold
it.
on.
I Do Cherish
You know
You. We were on the right track. It's I Do Cherish You.
Oh, okay.
We both went to the same place
you.
mentally and then went, wait
Yeah.
a minute. We're like a half step away from that.
I like this. James Marsden. Before he was in what was the Superman show? Smallville. Was
Smallville? Yeah.
James
Yeah.
Marsden in Smallville? I don't
Because
remember.
the only one before this
He was
was
the
Lois
lead.
and Clark.
No, he
Was
did
he-
not play Superman.
Oh,
He played Cyclops in the OG X-Men movies, but
well, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
James
true,
Martin.
that's
No, you're
true.
thinking of Tom Tom what is his name?
I always thought that was James Marsden. That's hilarious.
James Marsden. No, that's the Donut Lord, sir.
Oh, you're right. That is famed James
Famous.
Marsden from Sonic the
Of-
Hedgehog.
Tom
Of
Welling.
Sonic fame.
Tom Welling played
Tom
Clark
Welling.
Kent.
Tom Welling. I wanted to
Oh.
call him Tom Felton for some reason. I kept going for Tom Felton. So
This is my favorite image by far.
we're all wearing black. You can tell we're the ones who write the really dog.
What's
music.
crazy is they probably
It's
all
so funny
open.
seeing Ozzy here.
I know, and they interview him. You get to see his interview in a moment. That is the gold of this. You get him comprehending the Phantom Menace, which is even probably the greatest thing in the world. Paul Rudd again.
I would
That shirt
pay.
just
I would give
rocks.
my entire salary to hear Ozzy Osbourne explain the plot of the Phantom Menace. Like as like again, and I know I'm in company of people who love this movie as much
Yes.
as I do. Like Scotty J. Rowe might be the only other person on this planet who likes this movie more than I do.
10 times tonight, by the way.
Incomparable. Like
Uh-huh.
not incomparable, but like I said this back when Nerd Academy Movie Club was still a thing. And I said it to
Yeah.
Devin. I was like, if you are not able to like explain this plot to me, I don't blame you. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of batshit insane.
Yeah.
So to like have like Ozzy, like like right before like the Osborne family reality show, just be like the taxation of trade routes and The Trade Federation have established a blockade around the Naboo system. And Viceroy Gunray is under the thrall of Darth Sidious. So, like, I'd fucking kill to see it. I'd kill to see. I'd kill to watch him do a synopsis of this movie.
See, mine is
a bloody bunny, a duck, frogman.
My thing is Walter Cronkite, the one that reported on the JFK. Jesus Christ, the one that reported on the JFK assassination, the first one when it was, I believe it was it CBS? Yeah, CBS News, and he had to then sit through the Phantom Menace for the New York premiere. It's just like humongous people in media, and like right next to him is Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. Like it's just like these two guys formed a band, 29 years before this image was taken, that would change rock and roll history, and they're stuck seeing the Phantom Menace with Fred
Who's
Durst.
the bald guy? Who's the bald guy in the dad shorts back there? Because he just looks like he's at a barbecue, and I love that.
Looks like my stepdad. Legitimately looks like my stepdad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like.
The thing that is so fascinating about this niche with like the MTV special screening of the Phantom Menace at Skywalker Ranch, all of that is that like you would never get an event like this.
No,
today, especially one this niche. Like it's like because it's MTV is why we are getting this bizarre clusterfuck of celebrities. like there aren't any Star Wars people here. Like this isn't them show. It's not a celebration of the movie's premiere or anything like that. Like it is just this like, okay, so like who's big in music right now? Who are some like legends who are like still super relevant that we can tag in? Who are some people who are like who are in the shit that the teens are into? So that's why you're getting
Fred Durst in this photo.
I know, and I love that you bring this up.
Fred Durst looks like he was like, hey, Fred, go turn over here and get in this picture. Actually, he's like, whoa, so like he's trying to sneak into this picture with these dark.
What a wild group of people where Fred Durst is the most normal looking motherfucker in the bunch.
Yeah, you do.
What's so great too is when you really look at it, I just appreciate that no one's on their phones. You know what I mean?
Just people living in the moment. Yeah. No one's on their phones, living in the moment, like it's
Natasha Lyonne, Edward Furlong as well. Red Rum. He's got a Shining shirt on. Bet George made a good comment on that. Wow. I invited Stanley. He didn't want to leave his house in London. Dude, what is Stanley Kubrick got a screening of the Phantom Menace? That's the idea, because he's talked about watching. He loves Star Wars, Stanley Kubrick. But like this man that's like the most auteur of all filmmakers, Eyes Wide Shut would come out.
He's posing as Usher there for a second.
Yeah.
I like that vibe.
Yeah, you need to save this picture and send it to me because this is a new Twitter reaction meme.
Okay, perfect. I can do that.
I need this. I need Usher going, whoa.
Oh man. Ooh, Zachary Ty Bryan. Who is that?
Wow, I haven't heard that name in like 20 fucking years.
Zachary Ty Bryan. Who is this? Let's see. Hold on.
I know that
Holy shit!
I'm sure my cousin had his.
What?
I was gonna say. My cousin Elisa had like posters of JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and this dude on her wall.
Oh my god, it's hilarious! Yeah. That's the next.
They were
listed.
Fucking heartthrobs.
No, he apparently he was in Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift as well. That's exciting.
Good for him.
There he is with Tatiana Ali. I think that name sounds very familiar too.
Yeah.
Everyone's so pretty in the 90s. I don't understand. Everyone looks nice and happy. It's I don't know, a lot less work going around people's faces. Tatiana Ali was in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I don't know why you didn't freak out. Okay,
I was gonna say that, but you were speaking. I didn't want to be rude.
That's okay.
I wanted to beat the allegations and not scream about Will Smith over somebody.
So, are y'all ready to watch the actual footage from this day?
Yes.
I have not watched this full thing. This is it. And now
Jesus, that mall barely on the screen right there is fucking terrifying. I gotta say, that's like a sleep paralysis demon right there.
Just barely in the shot. Here we go.
Holy shit!
At last, we will have revenge. I will sign no treaty, Senator.
Love that
I
warm
like Star
pop.
Wars. Yeah, I've seen me some Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yes. Yes.
If you lived here, you'd be in heaven by now. Hi, I'm Chris Conley, and welcome to Skywalker Ranch here in Northern California.
Oh, Chris.
Where Star Wars creator George Lucas has put together the most anticipated movie of the millennium, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now, we are just moments away from a very special private screening of that much-anticipated film.
Movie that people
and
watch
joining us
this,
to check
that
out
watch
all the
this channel
fun,
will beat you up.
the cream of the crop from Hollywood and from rock and
immediately
roll.
I'm
We'll be
13
talking to them
again.
as they
That's
arrive and after they've seen the film to get their reactions. Plus, we've got a lot of looks at this movie that you haven't seen everywhere else, so keep it here. And joining me for all the fun and excitement is Ananda Lewis.
Oh my God, I'm going out of my mind.
I remember
today.
her,
I
actually.
can't believe I'm getting to see the
That was
Phantom
a
Menace
hard
here
cut.
at
Scared the shit out of
Skywalker
me.
Sound. Hello, especially with this fabulous.
I like that they got
Check
the
out
Gwen Stefani little stud right there, like Gwen
Yeah.
did back in the
just
90s.
a little bit of who's here. Korn, Limp Bizkit, Katie Holmes, Usher, and Seth Green. And that's just to name a few. We also have NSYNC Orlando
And Seth
doing their
Green.
very own screening. And right now, let's check in with a very special guest. The Backstreet Boys are hanging out at the New York benefit premiere of Star Wars Episode 1.
Hi, we're the Backstreet Boys.
Run it back! Run it back! Run it back! I need to hear the N ones. Ew, ew! We're the Backstreet
Backstreet
Boys.
Boys. Here we go.
Hi, we're the Backstreet Boys.
And we're here to celebrate the premiere of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which is a benefit for pediatric cancer research. And that's one of the big reasons we're here. Plus, we're big Star
Oh my
Wars.
God.
Yeah, we fucking hate Star Wars.
Wait, trench coat guy going do the dun 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 to pediatric cancer.
Yeah.
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 This is
Pediatric cancer. That's
Let
the
me
one.
see
That's why
that.
I'm here.
Yep.
I didn't notice that.
Look at him, yeah, he's going.
Phantom Menace, which is a benefit for pediatric cancer research. And that's one of the big reasons we're here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pediatric cancer.
Big
Shit,
Star Wars
man.
fanatic.
That's so
Yep.
funny.
George Lucas.
in the house.
George Lucas!
So you're a
Lucas.
verifiable Star Wars,
Oh, this is awesome. Look at all the Ami dollars.
like, to the max fan.
To the max. How do you define that?
I'm throwing back to the 70s there.
I like Star Wars. Yeah, I've seen me some Star Wars.
Of course, Usher Raymond in the house. How you doing?
How you doing?
Do you hear
Got
my
the
name
old
is
school
playing in the
Usher.
background?
Usher.
I think so.
How you doing? You excited about this Phantom Menace? Come on.
Hey, wait, I just want to go inside and have a seat. Just,
Yeah, that's it.
reminisce when I was a little kid, and I really got to.
You barely remember it though, do you?
Actually came out
Wait,
when
pause
I
it.
first,
Pause it. I need to chin check Eli right now. I need to
What?
chin check Eli right now. This is personal. It was in
Yeah,
sync, you
he's-
stupid little prepubescent
In-sync.
bastard. It
Yeah,
was
dude.
in
They're not the
sync.
same thing.
It was
they're not
almost
the-
Jedi
they're
Master
not the
Justin
same
Timberlake and Obi-Wan Fatoni. Okay? Get it right.
It is two different bands. It is two different bands, sir. I'm sorry.
I have a fond memory of buying my first Backstreet Boys CD in a Burger King. They sold
That's
them
so
there.
funny.
I don't know why.
Oh yeah,
They had-
dude,
they
I
sold
took
them there.
those. I took those Burger King toys and like made my own like toys out of them. Like it was, they
Yes.
looked like superheroes and shit. Like I was like, yeah. Anyway, it was.
Oh,
I was
man,
like
Usher's
pretending
fresh
I
here.
made action figures at the time.
Hey, wait, I just want to go inside and have a seat and just, reminisce when I was a little kid, and I really got to.
You barely remember it though, do you?
Actually came out when I first, came out. Like,
Right. You were birthed with it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
I was
About
born
the same
with it.
age.
I was a star baby.
I think they like you.
Oh yeah. The stoic face. Tip it off. I can't tell.
Oh yeah.
When was the last time you
Seth
felt the force was
Green,
with
Seth
you?
Green, you don't know that they're all just 14. Don't. Seth
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
Don't become Baby El Drizzy.
Man, it's right now, standing next to you. I feel the force with me.
What is the force to you?
Mind power, control, peace within the self.
Same thing.
Milano gets
Princess
it.
Leia, that too. Yeah.
The buns are the force, girl. So what are you most excited about seeing? I know we're all in the younger Star Wars generation.
I saw it already yesterday.
Yeah, Did
I saw it
you?
yesterday.
Don't give away any secrets.
I can't say anything.
So, okay, wait. Someone who's party themed film. This should be illegal, but let's do it anyway because I like illegal. No, I'm not gonna ask you to give anything away. Did you try to pick her brain in the limo?
No, I told her to be quiet.
Yeah.
Not allowed to say anything.
I was like, the best part is
And
Okay, real quick. So you want to hear some really funny thing about Charmed? Nobody on that show liked Shannon Doherty.
No way.
The thrust of Charmed is that the Halliwell sisters are like the three like chosen one witches, right?
Okay.
Like the Halliwells are like the Charmed Skywalkers, basically.
Okay.
The whole point is there are 3 Halliwells.
Oh, okay.
They did not get wrong with Shannon Doherty's character so much that they were like, it's us or them. And they killed her off and came up with a cop-out to have a 4th secret Halliwell take over.
Wow.
And that was Rose McGowan's character. Yeah.
That's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, so whenever it was just those 2, I was like, I know why that's happening.
That's freaking hilarious. What a good insider bit, Jared. I like that.
how do you think your lightsaber skills would be?
Wow.
Oh my God. Do y'all hear freaking
Wow.
Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
Sugar Ray in the background.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
That is funny shit. Wait.
And how do you think your lightsaber skills would be?
Wow. I'd probably be a blaster kind of guy because, the lightsaber, they do the swing. I'd cut my leg off. I'm the guy with the 2-bladed lightsaber. That's swing that, foot gone.
What are you most excited about?
Jesus.
The facts or the what?
I'm most excited about all the other cool people that MTV have invited that I get to meet. And I get to meet George Lucas. I don't get to meet him. I get to see him way far away. Go, hey everybody, how you doing? Bye. But actually, now I'm really excited to see this movie because of all the hype.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna let me know if it's gonna be better than the movie I'm getting ready to put out.
Uh-oh.
Darth.
It's just the hard cuts that is so funny to me. Like it really is uncanny. Like because we're so used to like Star Wars press stuff like this, like Star Wars media premiere stuff. Like there's a very like crisp editing. Like we had a little bit of that bit where the Nubians flying and there's inexplicable blaster fire happening.
Yeah.
Despite the fact there are no starfighters nearby, but like we're used to like the transition, like it kind of like swoops in and there's like a or like a
of course.
Like here it's just hard cut. Seth Green, Limp Bizkit, Usher, like boom, 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 boom. The cast of Charm. There is just no respite. There's no transition. It's just hard cuts to like, hey Seth, could you use a lightsaber? No, man. Like it's great.
Okay, so he did the soundtrack for End of Days in '99. I don't know what he would have started in '99. I'm looking now. Like the fact that he was like Fred Durst. I almost called him Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
He made a movie called maybe it was a music video. No, it's called Methods of Mayhem Get Naked. Was that the movie he was Limp Bizkit Nookie? These are all music videos.
Who gives a fuck, man?
It sounds like Limp Bizkit was big enough at the time for him to be there.
I don't know. They're pretty big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I think said that they weren't that big.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
I agree.
Darth Maul, bad or just misunderstood?
I think he's really getting a bad rap. When you got the face of pain, you got the horns, automatically people are like, "Ooh, he looks different. He's a bad guy."
He is low key ahead of the game,
definitely
though.
Confusing.
Oh my God, you're right.
Down with that. Have fun in there.
We've constantly had conversations about how Darth Maul might be one of the most tragic victims of Darth Sidious.
Oh yeah.
So this poor kid never stood a chance.
No.
Like what happens to Anakin is like heinous, but like he took them all as a baby.
Yeah.
It's just wild. Like he's gonna be like, I think he's misunderstood. Seth Green, you have no reason to say that, but history will prove you right.
You're exactly, literally, of no basis.
He's always right.
Only one
He's always
special
right.
Star Wars Phantom Menace private screening today. NSYNC is in Orlando with a private screening of their own going on.
So NSYNC is somewhere else. Backstreet Boys is somewhere else.
It was almost in Attack of the Clones, weren't they?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, NSYNC here, and we're here in Orlando, Florida, and I can't believe it. MTV has given us a special private screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And we're so excited. Can't wait to see all the new characters, all the new creatures, and everything.
Little Justin Timberlake.
We get to see it for everybody else.
I just want to know, is Jabba the Hutt a little worm in this one?
What are you most stoked to see? What are you looking forward to the most? The action sequences?
Of course, Darth Maul, and the double lightsaber. I've been anticipating that for a long time.
Yeah, that's the key. That's
hearing Hanson in the background for like 6 years before this song.
The lightsaber fights.
At this point, they're trying to escape that song, and I love that.
Yeah.
They're really, I won't tell you. It's really exciting, though. Do you think Darth Maul is really bad, or he's just misunderstood?
I think
these questions, man.
I want to.
Like I fucking wrote these questions.
I want to ask people these questions now, just like Jared did.
Hey, Diaz, take notes. This is how you do it. This is how you do a Star Wars interview.
Jerry, you take notes too, buddy. You're not.
No, I wrote these.
I think misunderstood, man. Elvis. No. I think he's just a slight psycho freak, not a full, insane person.
Slight psycho
he's
freak.
Really just
slight psycho freak.
Dripping
not a full
90s.
Insane person.
Dripping in 90s.
I want to tweet that.
the whole war paint thing or whatever that is, that's all,
He just wants to be noticed. I think that's really the problem.
He just wants attention. He's like a bully. He's like, he needs love, you got to show him love.
Good to see you. Okay.
These guys are kind of on it. Maybe that question isn't dumb. Maybe that question isn't so dumb after all.
He needs a hug. Yeah, he needs a hug.
Theme song. How amazing! I know, isn't it? Let's work. How amazing is music? I know in the old ones it was, and I hear it's amazing in this.
It's banging.
Wait, the old ones weren't good music. Did you hear that? She kind of just shit on.
I don't think I think she meant to say like we know the old ones were good, but what about this one? Is what I think she was trying to say.
Yeah, I think that's what she was saying.
You got to
Just
show
based
him
on
love.
Good to see you.
structure.
Okay. Theme song. How amazing! I know, isn't it? Let's work. How amazing is music? I know in the old ones it was, and I hear it's amazing in this.
It's banging.
She did say wasn't, didn't she?
Yeah.
I really think she was trying to say it like on the old ones it was, and I've heard in this one, but she's kind of like she's gonna like out.
Maxwell made her nervous.
Yeah.
Well, they've got to get everything out before the next cut happens.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Don't leave me hanging. Dun,
I'm gonna have to leave it for you.
dun,
Bro.
dun,
I'm gonna have to
dun,
leave it for you.
dun.
Damn, they're very close. That's like I'm gonna leave it for you, girl. I'm gonna talk back close to my camera now.
Yeah.
You, girl.
Never mind.
Mr. Jenkins, you couldn't get a dog
they
sitter,
definitely
No, I couldn't.
probably
find
banged
one.
like
She's a
off the like behind a barn, right? Do you think?
big fan.
Possibly in a vineyard field.
Fine.
Mr. Jenkins,
Yeah.
you couldn't get a dog sitter? Is that the basic
No,
answer?
I couldn't find one. And besides, she's a big fan, and that's the thing. If you really want to get, the big bucks, you've got to get the animal market as well.
Danny Masterson in the house. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you. You're here for this great premiere. I know you're excited. Let me ask you this. Finish the sentence. If I had a lightsaber, I would.
Wow. I probably wouldn't have to wait online at clubs anymore.
Does your dog have a favorite of the original 3 films?
No, she's not that picky.
Are you as excited as I am to see this film?
I'm so excited. It's so great to be here. It's such a treat.
Yeah, right? It's the best place to see it, and I hear that the screen room is amazing.
That is true.
So your friends like jealous. I know they are.
I hope so. Yeah, they're definitely jealous. My family's like killing me now because they're not here. But
I bet.
Are you psyched for this movie?
Psyched. I'm like, can I see it now?
I don't know what to expect.
Same,
so
bro.
I'm really just
Is
excited.
that genuine?
Yeah,
Open-minded.
Yes, I'm open-minded. in mind.
That's good, Katie. I just got a word that 98 Degrees is just down the road. We're going to check in with them in just a little bit. But right now, let's take a look at our very first special clip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's
Star Wars
boring as fuck,
Episode 1,
Katie.
The
We're going to
Phantom
go to
Menace.
98
And I
degrees.
understand that when director George Lucas says
Thanks for
action,
the
he
not
really
answer.
means action.
Shut the fuck up!
Fall to the bank and bang,
No,
bang,
they did not. No, they said Kid Rock had it over the Phantom Menace.
Fall to
I
the
am
bank, bang,
living.
bang.
I am living.
Come on, roll that back.
Shit.
Roll it again, bitch.
I have never been happier in my entire life. Oh my god.
Roll it back. Roll it back. Roll it back. You gotta
Oh
get that
my-
transition.
That was the craziest shit.
Ball with a ball, a bang, a bang, bang.
Having just seen Kid Rock, I might cry.
Down the road, we're going to check in with them in just a little bit. But right now, let's take a look at our very first special clip from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And I understand that when director George Lucas says action, he really means
what he means.
action.
No way. No fucking way.
This
No
is.
way.
They put this over this clip. I'll drop the boogie.
I'm dying.
This is a Darth Maul edit to Bonnet-a-Wah.
I was gonna say I want someone to do like
We're in the limo on our way.
full clip, like a montage, like a fan cam to that. But they
That's what
did
I'm
it.
saying.
They already did
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
Oh
wait.
my God.
There are clips in this that aren't even in the movie. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I don't get copyright destroyed. Like, I'll tell you, there's a clip in here that's not in the movie. Hold on. And it's coming up in a second. So I guess they just gave them footage they could cut around. It's going to be. That one's in it. That one's in it. That one's in it. It's this next one. That's not in the movie.
I feel like it is.
Nah, that's not either. Both those are not in the movie.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Those are not in the movie.
no.
And look, there's blaster fire for some reason in the middle of that shot.
Take it
Holy
back.
shit.
Wait, let me move to my other screen here so I can see that better.
Yeah, watch.
Because you know I live for like
Watch. Blaster fire. Or that's no, I'm sorry, that's Qui-Gon's lightsaber, but this is totally this is totally not in the movie. I can tell you that. Or a shot this close up was not. This is going backwards. Yeah, this is not in the movie. Guarantee unless they zoom in on a shot.
Yeah, unless this is like a really zoomed in bit as they're about to move towards the reactor door.
Like super zoomed in. Because
Yeah.
this is not in the movie. There's another shot that's not in the movie, and I'll show you in a second. That's wild. Look at that. Yeah, or it could be zoomed in. Someone in the chat maybe look at that. I don't remember this shot at all. Where Anakin or Obi-Wan kind of like ducks out. There's another shot too right here. The pod race, not in the movie. Okay, that's in it. That's in it. That's in it. This, however, is not.
That looks unfinished.
Yeah, that's not. That's not.
That's
Look, you
just
don't even see the engine.
Yeah,
that is
That's
not
actually
a shot in the movie.
episode 1 racer on Nintendo 64 right there.
Look at that. That is not in the movie. That's cool. Okay, we made a discovery here, like we always do in the Bombad cast.
I was gonna say, yeah, Maul's
But
head
thank
turns
you-
into the Coca-Cola logo.
Thank you for Lucasfilm for never inviting us to shit, even though we're finding footage that you forgot
The
about.
limo
Yeah,
on
we're
our way to
finding your
Lucas
shit. We're
Ranch,
picking up your
Star
shit all over
Wars,
the
and,
place.
we couldn't be more excited. We are very.
It's okay.
thrilled.
They
Guys
can
don't
just
understand,
so true bestie their way into viral tweets about slaying and whatever.
We're Star Wars fans. We've been waiting for this movie to come out for like 3, 4,
Do
5,
another
6
little
years. Just
TikTok
give us 5
dance
more
about
minutes to
Darth
do this. You guys really don't.
No, but we find ball with the ball edits and you've
We
done
actually
years
had to convince
ago.
Nick not to wear the
Bye,
Darth Vader
MTV.
mask, and Drew had a little Yoda mask he was gonna wear, but we convinced him not to do it.
But listen, whatever you do, we're only like 5 minutes away. We're almost there. Don't start without us.
Hold the show.
Cool.
Thanks a lot,
Don't
guys.
do
Hurry up.
fun
We're
stuff
on
Oh,
here
with
guys,
with
I
stuff we
think
love.
98
attendees.
Degrees just got killed by an AAT.
The men from Korn, David and Jonathan, gentlemen, why are you excited about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace?
I don't know. I've been a big fan of Star Wars since it came out. I was a little kid. I had all the little toys, everything. So I'm really excited to be here today to see it here at Skywalker Ranch. and finally see like what happened before Star Wars.
It is like going to the holiest of holies seeing this movie here, isn't it?
Like the Super Bowl of movies, says Bruce.
What was your favorite little action figure when you were growing up? Did you have a favorite? Was it Obi-Wan? Was it Luke?
No, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett.
Oh shit! You probably didn't like the Book of Boba
You know, they say
Fett.
Boba Fett's going to play a big role in the second film, so you'll want to stick around for that one too.
I'm definitely gonna be there.
Was that known? I did not know if that was known. I guess it was.
I think it was rumored on
Damn.
the internet.
Interesting.
You all got to stick around. It's going to be fun. We got lots more coming. More from NSYNC, more from 98 Degrees, and of course,
George
more
was
with
very
Korn. We'll be
open
back with more of MTV's
with some
private
things,
screening.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
of
he
Star
was.
Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace after
that
this.
Boba
But
Fett's
first,
gonna play
here's
into
another
the
little
next
sneak peek
one.
of the movie.
You refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the force.
Please God, do some
You believe it's this boy?
Sugar Ray.
I don't presume like you do.
With some Red Hot
people
Chili
are thinking
Peppers,
it.
actually.
I request
Oh my
the word you
God.
pass to us.
Californication.
Oh. Trained as a Jedi. you
while Yoda poo-poos
Finally,
training
with the will of
Anakin.
the I have no doubt about it.
Californication.
Bring him before us then.
This is wild.
MTV private streaming.
Oh. That same weird shot.
Hi, everybody. It's Nanda here, welcoming you back to MTV's private screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. We've gathered the biggest names in television, film, and music for this very special screening at the beautiful Skywalker Ranch. Can you believe we're here? We're going to be checking in with the Backstreet Boys, who are doing their own screening in New York. Also, the NSYNC. They have a screening going on in Orlando. But right now, I have one of our screening guests, Tori Spellin. How the heck are you?
Hello, I'm good.
This is going to be so much fun, isn't it? Have you been blown away by the trailers and stuff like I have? Commercials and all that?
The hype has been so enormous that, like, waiting for this moment has been like,
It's like having a baby. Let's hurry up and birth already.
Ozzy, 16 years since the last Star
Oh God, here we go.
Here we are.
Wars movie. Where does the
Get your
time
wish.
go?
Well, I saw my son just went and bought some of the new spaceships and all that. And what's confusing me, that this is supposed to be the first one that happened before the last one.
Right.
Yet the spaceships seem to me to look more modern now than the other. It's kind of confusing.
Fair complaint. I mean, for a probably fucked up rock star.
Why the spaceships look so they look so modern?
It's actually not a God.
How you doing?
Surprise, surprise.
That complaint was rampant back then.
I kinda
Rampant.
get it, though.
I heard it so many times.
Oh, so you're really excited. You didn't even get the warm up excited. You're just like, man.
No, I'm just here.
Wow.
I booked the flight last night, and I'm just in for whatever.
Oh my God, fucking! Do y'all hear the
Living La
background?
Vida Loca!
Living La Vida Loca.
Real quick, I'm watching the Duel of the Fates right now, and Eli texted me as I was watching it, almost uncoordinatedly helping me fact check. They do use the first Qui-Gon shot with the lightsaber in the movie, but not the shot with Obi-Wan.
There you go.
So that shot where he's rearing back is in it, but Obi-Wan doing that little bob and weave around the blade is not.
Nick Church, thank you, bud. Those saber shots are famously not in the movie, also seen in one of the tone poems. That makes sense.
Don't you love how life works?
I'm here with Elijah Wood. You've seen everything in your career, but you haven't seen costumes like this, have you?
No, I haven't.
I mean, in about 2 years, you go see some.
No, I haven't.
Arguably, he probably started filming this within a few months. When did the?
I was gonna say it had to be because 2001 is when the first one came out.
Yes, when did?
And they filmed them back to back to back.
Yes, when did the Lord of the Rings start filming? Oh my God, I'm so curious. October of '99. Did he probably already got the role of Frodo at this point, and he's just sitting there? Yeah. Oh, that gives me chills. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That's cool as
he's
shit.
Probably gonna fly out really quick, like later this year.
Literally,
1999.
Oh my God,
this is pretty amazing.
Now, these are the Queen Amidala costumes that she'll be wearing throughout the thing. Do you have a favorite? Anything you'd like to see that special someone donning for prom or something like that?
I actually like this one. This is particularly beautiful with the roses here. I like this.
You might want to shop around a little before you buy, but that kind of
you know.
Jason Schwartzman, good old friend of mine.
Some bad vibes there, man.
Jason Schwartzman. At this point, what had he done? Because now, he's like done albums and stuff. I don't think he was doing music at this point, was he? By the way, if you haven't listened to his music, really good indie music. Really good indie music. Hold on. Jason Schwartzman at this point, 1999.
They'd already seeded Hobbiton.
Freaks and Geeks. Duh. He was in Freaks and Geeks. Okay.
I was gonna say Freaks and Geeks, man.
Yeah. God, what a stud.
I love Freaks and Geeks.
What a stud.
Are you excited?
I'm pumped up, fired up.
Fired up.
I'm ready.
Now, I know you've been watching all the trailers, getting excited like everybody else. Anything that you saw that you're like, that's what you were looking to see in the film? Like those things coming over the hill?
Or... Probably Natalie Portman.
Really?
Yeah.
She's great in it too, I
understand.
Hi. Well, Natalie Portman she was 19 by then because she was born in 80 or 81.
Yeah.
She was 18, so maybe it wasn't as bad.
Are you pumped for this big time?
Oh my God. I can't even tell you. I'm freaking out.
Even a guy who's been in as many movies as you do still gets stoked to see a film like this one?
Completely. And I've been such a huge Star Wars fan for so long. I've been waiting for this for years.
I'm glad we didn't have to, get you off the street where you were camping out or something like that. You get to see it at Skywalker Ranch. Another bunch of guys. There you go. And you know who else is lucky? 98 Degrees, who finally braved.
You have to wait in line like those fucking nerds.
Get here to the Lucasfilm headquarters. Ananda's with them now. Ananda?
Oh, they're at
Lucasfilm. Standing here
Lucasfilm.
with 98 Degrees. You guys finally made it. Are you excited?
Oh, they're at Skywalker Ranch.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. We're very excited. We've been looking forward to this for
He said they finally got there. So
yeah.
excited
They
about?
arrived.
No, I for one, I think I'm most excited to see Natalie Portman in this film.
No, I'm most excited to see that Natalie Portman.
Here we go. How about you?
I'm actually just excited to see you, Ananda.
And what about you?
They didn't give a shit.
Like, I also like to see Natalie Portman, but
They're at 98 Degrees, dude. They definitely didn't give a
Yoda.
shit.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm a big fan of Yoda, the wise master, the
There you
Jedi
go.
Knight.
He just likes him because he's
Cock.
the vertical, the vertical
Yeah,
clearance.
the camaraderie.
It's just like
Well, I think you two are
prime.
very
Let's
happy
make
to
fun of
see
the nerds era.
Yes.
By the way,
special clip to show you from Star Wars Episode
Oh,
1.
please, God, give us something good.
Yeah.
Senator,
Oh.
this is your arena. I feel I must return to mine. I've decided to go back to Naboo.
Go back. But Your Majesty, be realistic. They'll force you to sign the treaty.
I will
they're
sign
gonna
no
play a
treaty,
98
Senator.
Degrees song
My fate
with
will be
this.
no different than that of our people. Captain,
Your Highness.
ready my ship.
Please, Your Majesty, stay here where it's
It is clear to me now that the Republic no longer functions. I pray you will bring sanity and compassion back to the Senate.
Is that Queen Jimala?
In sync here, back in Orlando, Florida, ready to go see Star Wars Phantom Menace Episode 1. They want us to go in there right now, I think.
That's right. Well, we were going to originally go see it at the Skywalker Ranch, but since we're on tour, we got a special screening. So we feel very special.
Thank you, George.
But hey,
We're not doing
we're listening to
anything
Back
for
to the
cancer kids. We're just here watching it for ourselves.
we're just we
That's
don't
why
give
the
a fuck
bad
about
guys.
the.
Skywalker Ranch
The pediatric cancer treatment.
right now. We're going to go check out this movie.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, and now the moment you've all been waiting for. We get to see the movie. Wait a minute. No, you'll get to see some of the movie. We'll get to talk to people afterwards, but we're going to go in and see this film right
You
now.
believe 16 years, Chris.
Amazing.
We're not the only ones getting to screen it today. The Backstreet Boys are in New York for a very special benefit premiere of Star Wars Episode 1. Let's check in with them.
What's up? We're back. And we're real excited because we only got about
These
5
transitions,
more
man.
minutes and check out the new movie.
It's gonna be a
I'm
dope
looking
movie.
forward to seeing
Darth Maul. That's what I want to see. Darth Maul and all the brand new lightsaber scenes.
I gotta go, man.
I'm looking forward to seeing Anakin Skywalker.
Which screening is this?
Brand new
Special
special.
This is the New York.
Special effects.
New York? Is this the one that Pete went to?
I think he went to the actual premiere. I think he went
Oh,
did it for,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it wasn't
that's,
this one.
That's right.
All these.
I was gonna say, was Pete there for pediatric cancer?
The whole beginning of it.
I don't know.
Another album coming out now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So it's a new album and everything.
You could cut the anticipation here with a Ginsu. It's like the Sex Pistols
With a Ginsu knife.
the 100 Club. It's like In Sync in Orlando. And here's Star Wars producer Rick McCallum to introduce the film.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Skywalker Ranch.
Yes. New Rick Lawrence dropped. Look at him. Look how fucking happy he is.
My name is Rick McCallum. I'm the producer of the film. Thank you.
Here's Scotty who time traveled.
Thank you.
Yes.
On behalf of George Lucas and everyone at Lucasfilm, we're thrilled that you're here for this private screening that MTV has organized. It's really a great honor to have you all here. Enjoy the film. It's outrageous, and we'll see you afterwards.
The producer just dropped that line. Movie's outrageous. Just let you know.
Thank you.
Here we go. Stay tuned for more of MTV's private screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. We are ready to watch this flick. Don't go away.
Oh God, the reactions.
Don't they?
Oh, this is that was the
Man's Chinese Theater here, and you're going to get a
wait. Did it just cut to QVC coverage?
The poster that is going to be the Today Special Value on Saturday there. So we have things to bring to you. We're going to be throughout the next 4 or 5 days introducing you to some of the people that we met. We have met people from literally all over the world. As I walked by the lines in the last 2 days, I have heard
holding the mic
Dutch,
like a
I've
60s game show host.
Oh, here we go. We're
All right, back to MTV.
Back to MTV.
Welcome back to MTV's private screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Guess
Usher,
Usher
the
got
movie's
that.
just let out.
Poster they were
What you think
selling.
about it?
It was amazing. What'd you
I thought it was amazing too, man. I could say I was like the biggest fan in there.
Seth Green walking up.
There you
An
go.
honest one. What'd you think?
It was great.
Amazing. Was that you in the back screaming?
That was me. I was screaming. I didn't stop screaming. I'm actually a little hoarse from screaming.
There's a lot of whooping and hollering in there, wasn't there?
A lot of whooping and hollering, man. The action, man, the special effects, man, the battles, everything.
Tell me what your favorite part was.
Oh man, that whole lightsaber battle at the end when
crazy.
Did I ruin it? When
No, ruin it.
So
He had
cool.
something special extra, didn't he?
Oh yeah, extra special.
Katie Holmes, what did you think?
I absolutely loved it.
Extra special. Liam Neeson got stabbed in the
Great.
heart.
Great movie. While we head over to the after party, let's check out the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. You know, they saw it too, and their own respective states. Let's see what they thought about Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace.
What's up? We're back on the
What's up, you guys?
That was good.
Just saw the film.
Very
Saw
good.
it. It was really good. It was absolutely incredible.
Good job,
Picks
Lucas.
right up, just like all the other Star Wars
Good job.
movies. It gave me the same feeling. Special effects were incredible. I thought the sound effects were the bomb.
Yeah.
Fight scenes were very good.
Fight scenes were bomb.
Oh, wow!
Bomb.
What are these
Whoa.
shots?
Wait,
What
wait,
the
wait.
fuck?
Wait, take it back because my screen was lagging out.
Holy
Whoa!
piss. What the fuck? What?
Yeah, go a little bit more. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, so
This
that's
is
a close up. That's a close up of the far away shot we get when they come back.
Yes.
Because we get this in a huge wide shot. Because I know I know this exact moment, but we only see it from far away.
I've never seen this. Look at this. Hold on.
No, don't.
What?
That was fucking sick.
Crazy.
Fight scenes were bomb.
Oh my god! Ah! That little
How are we
Thane
still-
from Obi-Wan is so good.
How are we still
That was
finding
really
footage
good.
of this?
Don't make us wait another 3 years.
Yeah.
Come on, Joyce.
Wow, that was amazing. We just saw episode 1 and
It was unbelievable. If you don't see this movie at least 20 times, you are out of
Watched
your
it
mind.
by
it's gonna be
themselves, I
definitely
guess.
the #1 movie of all times by far until the second one comes out.
Yeah, really.
The guys are way
Way
into
to
the
be,
movie.
George.
I'm training these guys as Jedis, and they're not very good.
But we want to thank MTV and especially George Lucas for this private screening. It was amazing and
Thanks,
it's
George.
good work, man. 'Cause
Very cool.
it's
Very
all-
cool stuff.
98 degrees at the after party. What'd y'all think of Star Wars Episode 1, baby? What was it?
Incredible.
Huh?
It was amazing. Everything, the special effects are absolutely unreal. They set a new precedence for all movies, all action movies, all space age movies.
You know
all
what's
science
cool
fiction.
about it is if you know like the three before, it ties it all together. You know, it's cool when you're watching this movie and see how it sets everything up and it kind of gives the backstory of everything. It was really cool, really cool.
Sure.
Yeah, I was afraid, you know, with all the hype and everything, I was going to be disappointed, but I was just so excited. It was everything I expected it to be and so much more. It was great. I love it.
I was just kind of amazed at all the new characters. I mean, every new character was just amazing. And the bad guy, I'm not going to give it away, but the bad guy, he was dope. I mean, he was
bad. Yeah, he was. Oh man.
What did it feel like watching that movie in there?
It was incredible. It was nostalgic, and I'm a fan of the other sequels, and so R2D2 was there, and C-3PO, and it was and Anakin. What's his name? What's the little boy that plays?
Jake Lloyd.
He stole my heart. He stole my heart.
I think it's very cool. I think everybody's gonna really enjoy it. It has not only are the effects insane, but I think he has kind of continued Star Wars. So
And once again, awesome bad guys. You know, Darth Maul, amazing.
Shannon Doherty, what'd you think? Star Wars Episode 1.
Amazing.
Amazing.
It's just
amazing.
Amazing.
Lucas truly has force
within him. Go see this movie. It's awesome.
Can you still enjoy watching it after knowing every single frame that's in it and having seen it so many times? Can you still have any kind of audience experience of this movie the way people just did?
Unfortunately, for me, I don't ever get the audience experience. It's like I'm the one that doesn't ever get to see the films the way everybody else does.
Thank you so much for joining us at MTV's special screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
An amazing time. Thank you to George Lucas, Lucasfilm, and the great people here at Skywalker Ranch.
And thanks to all the members of the bands and the male and female ingenues who came out to see the movie today. And thanks to you for not hitting me with that lightsaber during screening.
And thanks to you for getting me too.
Anytime.
May the Force be with you.
See ya.
Oh, man.
How does it feel
to treat me Blue Monday cover do?
Wait, lock in. There might be unseen footage. Lock in.
I thought I was a
This is amazing. How do I feel? Whoa! Is that in the movie? Tell me now, how do I feel? I don't think that's in the movie.
So,
I think this shot is of Anakin, yeah.
mighty tiki offering.
May the Force
There we
be
go.
with you.
Oh well, I needed that. We're gonna watch
Thank you,
one more
Carmen.
thing. We're gonna
Thank you,
need to watch
Carmen.
before I leave. I'm gonna go see the Phantom Menace a 10th time. What did y'all think of that? Did y'all enjoy that?
That was
I
incredible.
loved that.
That was
That
incredible.
was awesome.
It was
God,
yeah, that was insane.
So for anyone that needs context on what we just watched, here's Seth Green explaining that event. So I went through and watched this whole interview.
I was there.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you are. There you are.
Look at that. I'm on the bottom. Fuck. Okay.
Oh my God. I forgot you were there. You just didn't do anything.
Me too. Yeah, I know. I just
That's
sat there
great.
like a little shit.
Yeah.
The second
Well, shit
Austin
in the
Powers
bowl.
came out, right? Like the year that
Yeah.
Phantom Menace came out.
I'm bad at that.
Am I talking?
I got to because I was, yeah, but I got to go to Skywalker Ranch for the first time and see a screening of the Phantom Menace like a week before it came out.
Yeah.
with
That's wild.
MTV hosting
Okay, wait.
like an event, right?
So
So that's how I got to see it. I got to meet George Lucas. I got to be on Skywalker
Yeah.
Ranch and
Man.
like got to meet all the firemen with the X-wings on. I was like, oh my, I can't. I could. There was food and snacks and like R2D2s and the Osborns and the cast of Charge,
was
and we
gonna
were all
say-
like, holy cow, this is Star Wars. That was
Insane.
crazy.
So we've seen the stock images. If you go on like Getty Images, and you could, because we did that
We
one.
love
of our
looking at
episodes.
Getty Images.
Yes,
Yeah, we
we
love
go
looking
through
at
Getty
Images.
and we look up Rick McCallum, we look up George Lucas, and see whatever
Yeah.
we find.
stalkers.
And we found that particular event, and that is so wild because we've always wondered. It's like Ozzy and Tommy Iommi, the guitarist for Black Sabbath, at this event. I'm like, this is the weirdest thing in the world.
Yeah.
That must have been insane.
But they also had, hired actresses dressed as Amidala and people.
Oh, I agree. That was the one.
Yeah,
that,
no,
that
Scotty-
brought it all home.
Real MVP for this one.
In
Yeah.
all of the costumes, displaying them. And there was a strange, like, hey, what's up? Can I talk to you? And they were like, I was like, okay, cool. I get it. But I was so sprung on the entire idea that it was overwhelming to take in. I had prepared for the idea that there was going to be new Star Wars, but when I got to go witness it under these circumstances, it was so much to take in. So I got to tour the facilities and like see it all, and it was just nuts. It was just nuts. So by the time we actually watched the movie, we were all like, "Oh, it's the greatest thing I'd ever seen!" Like every moment of it. I'd already bought toys for it. Like I was already in.
Oh yeah. Armloads, right?
I'm a therapist.
Jerry,
Are you though? I know I talked to I ruined that last little bit there, didn't I?
That's so good, man. That's so good.
I'm just happy that we could digest
for exacting, man, honestly.
I'm glad that we could digest this MTV thing together, because it really is. No one's covered this. I mean, I don't know. I tend to pride myself on Bombadcast quite often, and like there are things that people
as
cover.
you should, and you alone.
Yes, not Jerry.
Yeah, no. Totally Scotty's baby. I have nothing to do with it.
That has nothing to do with anything Bombadcast. But watching this with y'all was absolutely fantastic. I mean that. I'm quoting Rick there by accident. But like I'm glad we could for the ball with the ball part alone. I'm gonna go back and watch that. I'm not even kidding.
We need to pull that out. Lift that out of there, and
I will do that.
Smack that on Twitter. Like seriously.
Jerry, what did you think of this tonight? Did you have fun?
Yeah, it's fine, man. I just kind of, I was just sitting here doing shit. So, but yeah, no, that was fucking great. I honestly, this is like right before like I became a teenager, right? Like I'm like right in that I was still a kid when this kind of happened. So it's kind of a little nostalgic watching this and seeing like NSYNC and like Backstreet Boys and all the people like that, like me and my classmates were obsessed with back then, go and see this thing. And just, I don't know, man, it was just, it's such a crazy nostalgia trip. And man, what even does MTV do anymore?
Ridiculousness.
Is that all it is?
All day long.
I don't have cable anymore. So, but yeah, no, can you believe that this is what we used to do? Like we used to be a proper country, man. We used to have like Fred Durst and Rob Zombie and
Ozzy,
everybody, and Ozzy like in the same like area, like on the same bench, about to drink wine and watch the Phantom Menace. So just absolutely peak cinema. I love this.
I love it too. Jerry, what did you think of this experience? Did you enjoy it?
Oh, absolutely. It is this hilarious microcosm of 90s culture. Like it is the end of the millennium. You're getting all this hilarious hodgepodge of celebrities. It's just so bizarre and silly, and but on top of that, you get that like high of uncovering stuff, like these weird unused shots. It's like I remember the first time I ever saw that one shot from Attack of the Clones that isn't in the movie of Count Dooku with a red and a blue lightsaber. I remember I've just always been like, what is the context for that? So like I can only imagine how much like a little Jared would have freaked out at that close up of Obi-Wan advancing on Maul and then kind of having to like feign away. Like I could like that, like 26-year-old Jared is freaking the fuck out over
of
that
course.
shot still.
Yeah, man.
Plus, again, MTV airing a Bada de Wa fan cam of Darth Maul.
That was so fucking insane, man. It was fucking insane. That's the best find of the night, honestly.
I agree.
That is the best. Then when it's like, my name is Kid.
Rock.
God,
that was my soul left my fucking body, man. Holy shit, that was great.
I got Doctor Strange spirit punched.
Ray Clausen here. This was awesome. Thanks for helping me love this movie. Thank you, Ray. We're glad.
What's funny?
Glad we can help. Happy to help.
For those that haven't been watching our coverage recently, we have been covering very niche aspects of what makes this movie this movie. I mean, you can go to our YouTube channel right now and just scroll back. The first thing that kind of kicked all this off was Marfa Lump. After the Bad Batch ended, we really looked at Marfa Lump and what that character meant. And other things.
He's the whole thing is hinges on is Marfa. That's what this whole thing hinges on.
We watched the beginning last week.
I was so sad I wasn't able to make it to that. I was supposed to be on that one. It was my little sister's last elementary band and choir concert, so I could not miss that. But I was like popping in periodically to check in on the beginning episode.
Amen.
And
you got to make sacrifices for what you love. I'm just saying,
There's way more to come too, and we might have Jared on for another one in the next. Maybe next week we'll get you on again, Jared. The Phantom Menace.
I'll do anything for Bob.
Oh, I know you would. We covered the press tour with George Lucas and Rick McCallum interviews. We also covered the commercials and marketing, the media blitz that was the Phantom Menace, the Marfa Lump stuff. Obviously everyone really enjoys Bombadcast when we can watch and react stuff. So I'm going to cue y'all in on next week. Super excited. Jerry and I have been talking about this. This is what I'm pumped for. You have deleted scenes from movies. Yes, we will look at the deleted scenes, but there's a very important thing about the Phantom Menace that most people forget. They released a bunch of supplemental context, like books, like the actual full script written out with characters that are not in the movie and other scenes that aren't in the movie as well. And we're going to look at all those things. If you take a look at your screen right here, there is a lot of cut content from the Phantom Menace. I know some of these are pressed photos. Some of these, however, are directly not in the movie. For example, if you look dead center, you see Obi-Wan submerging out of water, which is also in the beginning. You've got with rocket boosters on his chest plate and back plate rather than his arms. We've got a great scene of Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan with that lightsaber. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they actually had this lightsaber I think it ends up losing power at some point. Something weird happens, so it's cut entirely. You've got Maul and Qui-Gon on the
landing ramp.
Yeah.
Or the boarding ramp for that either.
Yeah.
You get Rick
my
O'Lee.
favorite live action Foden Embiid heads.
Yes, exactly.
Amazing.
There's this
Rick O'Lee,
droid, Rick O'Lee right there. You get a shot of Rick O'Lee and actually doing what his job was, which he was the leader of the N1 Starfighter fleet. You got the canary in the cold mine essentially at the very bottom. So there's a lot of things that people do not realize this movie had that was inevitably cut or repurposed in some way. Those two droids talking in that concept art that were actually right before TC-14 walks in, they're talking about the Jedi and what's going on. That I also agree. Cerveza Cristal. But no, next week's gonna be fun. There's a lot more of this. It's not just these things, and there's actually a whole website dedicated to the cut content from this movie. But I guess we should get some plugs in because I'm about to go head out and see my final screening of the Phantom Menace, the last one in all Baton Rouge tonight, 9:10. I'll be a little late. That's okay. So, Jared, let's hear about what's going on TNAP, dude, and EC and Ionized Bastards. You are on a lot of stuff going on right now, dude.
I know, I am. So first and foremost, the Nerd Academy podcast. We talk all things nerd culture. We're going to be having an X-Men 97 discussion episode next week on the main show. And on Sunday, on the actual anniversary of the Phantom Menace, we are releasing a massive, damn near 3-hour-long discussion.
That's right.
About the Phantom Menace, about what makes it so special to us, some of our fondest memories, a story that I have told in part several times on the channel, and over here is going to be told in full on this episode on Sunday, which I cannot wait for people to see. I'm super excited and proud of that. Scotty dips out about 3/4 of the way through because his generator exploded.
Scotty was about to get hit by a tornado.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah, Scotty had to dip practically mid-sentence. And then obviously we are all on Ionized Bastards, a Star Wars RPG show, which we are very proud of. It takes place about 2-3 years before the events of The Mandalorian, so after the fall of the Galactic Empire. A motley crew of scum and villainy type misfits all come together and save the galaxy. Jerry plays an adorable, cuddly assassin droid named 4044 who recently learned how to cuss. Alden Diaz plays a slimy Ithorian lawyer named Thalbor Sheems. Dan Miller from Broaxium plays a like kind of kleptomaniac, like vagrant cyborg Gungan named Zuzo Yort, and I play an ex-Inquisitor, kind of vagabond anti-hero ex-Jedi named Fabian Martell. We have a new episode coming out tomorrow, I believe, and it kind of goes to a dark place. It goes to a dark place.
I'm pumped. I can't wait to watch it.
Fabian is teetering closer to the dark side than ever before. So I'm very excited for this episode coming out tomorrow, and then obviously Epic Confrontations, the Star Wars Trivia League run by Eli over at Star Wars in a Galaxy. It's kind of their sister show. I remember this. I remember it fondly.
Hey, look at this.
Jerry, did you do anything in that either? But no, I have a match.
Well, I kicked your fucking ass. So,
you did. I have a match coming out next week against Brennan Marr, host of Page Turners They Were Not, also one of the former champions in Yield Movie Trivia Schmodown. And Jerry, you have a big match coming up that I'm going to shut up about and let you plug.
Yes, that is true. And, frankly, Eli posted a poll about who people have in the fight. And it's pretty heavily leaning towards Alden. And I have to say, look, I'm going to forgive you guys for being dead ass wrong. But whenever I spank Alden, I will forgive all of your sins. I will forgive them. I will forgive you all for underestimating me, because that's just what everyone does with me my entire life. They've all underestimated me. And look, you're no different. You're going down. Alden Diaz, I love you. I respect you. I will beat your ass in front of everyone.
While Scotty has the rematch pulled up, one of the funniest things about this, and I try not to give anybody too much ammo, there is a moment funnier than Scotty kissing me on the lips spontaneously. And that is the moment I realize he won. Is when he reaches all the way up his asshole to pull Northridge out. You watch my face change, because right now I'm trying to lock in and get ready for sudden death. I am like fully getting ready for the first sudden death in EC.
Walkers emerging from
Here it is. You ready?
their assault on Hoth.
Because I know the answer.
Repeat.
And I'm like, okay, sudden death. Sudden death. I can kill him in sudden death.
2 repeats left. On what ridge do rebel forces spot AT-AT walkers emerging from their assault on Hoth?
The North Ridge.
Wait, let it go a little bit.
Look at that look.
And your winner, Scotty Jero!
Make me big. I'm gonna do something.
Make me big.
Too
late.
No, hold on.
I'm already big.
This big. Look at Case of Brion, who would
What are you doing?
who would fail with you later.
What are you doing?
See this rat bastard right here? Let me get some camera adjustment in. This whole rematch, I really think he came to my wedding because of this. I don't know if he wanted to be at my wedding, but you want to know what? Now that we're here, let's do something fun. Jared, you're under my spell right now. You see this? Come hold the tripod. I'm going to skip through it a little bit.
I want you to be late for your movie. But
Look at this shot. Look at this shot. I just love this shot. It's so ridiculous. It's the craziest shot that the door just opened up.
I was watching this on a plane. I was watching this on a plane sitting next to a stranger.
Wow.
Eli.
Holy crap.
Stay fucking bomb bed. This is your king! This is your king! Look at this! Look at this swine! I've always been a god! I will die a god!
Swine. Where's his face?
This is your king! This is your king!
It's the eyes fluttering open. It is so
good. It's so good. Watch. This is your king! This is your king!
Woo!
Decimation. Stay bombing.
Jesus.
Not good enough? One more time.
It is the. It's so scary.
So done with you.
I couldn't.
You ruined my friend.
I had a little Hayden Christensen there. You ruined my friend.
Years for
Ruined my
this.
friend.
Years.
You will not take it from me.
Oh, look at Jared's reaction. Jared, when he realized it just went to the mouth of fucking Cookie Cop.
Yeah, I
got
watched the
stuck on the
hammer go
hammer.
through his mouth, and I'm like, and I'm at this one. Like, I don't want to take away from your moment, but I almost went, oh my god! Like,
Oh my god. Cookie Cop. Pull the camera up right now, Eli.
Cookie
Pull
Cop
it full screen. Pull it full
Here,
screen.
That's just amazing.
Decimation. This is what you
A
get.
hunk of roast
Sit
on a
down.
fork.
Get in front of the camera. Apologize for all these years of
Katie
this
says
shit.
A cap. Oh, just A-K-K A-C-C-A-B. All Cookie Cops.
This is what we have. This is the outcome, Claire. This is what you get for being with an idiot. Look at this. It was all him this entire time. How do we feel now?
I'm really sorry,
Eat your
guys.
pasta.
Need a
Eat your pasta now. Bullshit.
My favorite is the there's a cut that's so good too where I put the face of Cookie Cop over
me.
Oh my god, I gotta
Eat your
go.
pasta.
You need to
Oh,
go.
I just love that shot.
Woo!
Where's it
This has
at?
been
That's where I
great.
get Paul. This has been awesome. And yeah, really though, if y'all haven't watched Epic Confrontations, there's a whole playlist that Eli's made. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. It really is some of the most fun I've ever had doing anything Star Wars related, and I mean that with my whole heart. I love Eli. I love what he does. I love that we could be in this league and have an absolute blast and just hang out. And
And Scotty, we get to do that all again in Japan.
and we do. We can all enjoy that. I put it in the chat. If you haven't yet, please go watch it. Jerry, anything you want to plug besides what we're doing next week? Or no, we're good?
Yeah, not really.
Great. All right, I'll do it tonight.
Jared doesn't do anything anyway.
He doesn't
No, I don't do
anything anyway.
shit.
Pretty worthless.
I'm gonna go sit on the couch after this.
enjoyed. And oh wait, I have an idea. Fuck, I have a great idea. I got.
You know what I do? You know what I do?
Yeah.
I say
No, don't do it yet.
stay bomb bad.
Don't do it yet. You'll see why. You'll see why.
See, and I can't
You'll
even
see
do that
why.
right. So.
No, you can't. That right. Hold on. It's got an
It's too
ad.
bad. It's too bad.
Here we go. All I could hear, it's in
All
my ear as
cops
loud
are
as
bad. I
it
just want to say
can
that. I want
be.
that to be known.
All
What's
right,
up?
y'all. We all have to
Here we
do
go. Here we go.
a dance to it. You ready? This is it. We got to do a dance to it. All right, I'm gonna say stay bomb it. Ready? Here we go.
Did you say impossible? Pasquale? Only kidding, Chucky. I've changed my tune because I finally thought of a possible dream that we can all share. What is it?
Pasquale?
It's a dream about a world when nobody is poor or sick or hungry.
Oh, now that's a dream we can make come true.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
As I point up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A soundless disregard, a broken bottle top,
and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer.
If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
come on, change. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah, I'm asking him to change his ways. Come on, change. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Time for us to take a break, but we wouldn't dream of being gone for long. See you in a little bit.
I didn't end the stream yet because I want
No.
to say that you're a trivia bitch.
Oh, that's pleasant. I'm gonna make you my bitch in Japan. I'm gonna put a hammer through your face.
I'm gonna make you.
still
I'm gonna
on?
make you- yeah, we're all still on. I'm gonna make you commit seppuku on the base of Mount Fuji. Anyway, everyone. Jerry, we've been taken over by a ghost. There's a ghost in the machine.
What's that?
Oh, hi, everybody. I just want to say that you should don't let Kevin Spacey come back to acting. That's a fucking terrible idea. He belongs here with me. I'm in hell if you forgot. Bring him to me. Bring Kevin to me.